Welcome to Data and Notebooks in Jupyter. In this video, we'll cover the many things you can do with data in Jupyter. First, let's talk about downloading. You can download your Jupyter Notebooks if needed by clicking on File, Download As, IPython Notebook. Please note that IPython is actually the former name of Jupyter, but they are one and the same, and they both use the .ipynb file type. Next, there's the insert path, which is very helpful in knowing where your data is stored on your account. For example, you can open up the options for your recent data and see where they're stored so you can import into your notebook. In terms of uploading data, you have a few options. The easiest way is just to drag and drop from your computer into your workbench. Your data simply gets uploaded into the Resources file path. You can also upload your data in the My Data tool. This allows you to see exactly where you're uploading to, and you can even create folders. Keep track of your file paths by checking the path at the top. And remember, to use the data in the notebooks, all you need to do is use the file path with the appropriate code. In Jupyter, you can also connect to your databases. Jupyter even includes tutorials that show you how. Let's briefly take a look at how to connect to a MySQL database. As you can see, when we click on the R tutorial, it's automatically loaded in your recent notebooks. And this is the loaded tutorial as seen in Jupyter that shows you how to access MySQL with R. The first step is to import the R MySQL library. Let's execute the first cell. Just click the cell that you wish to run, and then click the Cell Run button as shown here. After you run the cell, you get a message letting you know that the required DBI package is loaded. Then, in the next cell, simply enter the values for the database you want to connect to and run it. Next, continue running the few other steps in this notebook that actually connect to the database, which include creating the database connection, creating a table if needed, querying the data, and closing the connection. To exit the tutorial and return to the Jupyter Notebook, select File, Close and Halt. Doing so shuts down this notebook's kernel and closes the window. This takes you back to the list of Jupyter tutorials. From here, you can either create a new notebook by clicking the blue button at the top right and then selecting the language you want to use, or you can click on the Home button situated at the top left to return to the Data Scientist Workbench home page. For now, we'll go back to the Data Scientist Workbench home page. We hope you'll take some time to practice what you've learned here. After all, practice makes perfect. This brings us to the end of this video. Thanks for watching.